Feels amazing on. I grabbed the white because I had it under the blue blazer. Different colors for sure. It's got this crepey feel. I love the texture to it. It makes wearing white a little more interesting because white can just be like, oh, that's kind of basic. But because you've got the window pane happening in this texture, it's cool as all get it.
And window pane,
which is really beautiful.
It's a combination of things.
Yeah, so here's your green. And
like a
comes
seersucker.
together like a little crepiness, crepey, which is lovely. So this is the green. You've got point collars at the top, the V neckline that is an envelope V, little split V neckline. I love the inverted pleat that you're getting here.
Yeah.
And also, I love that you actually have the tacked down cuffed sleeves. That's a short sleeve that just makes it more polished there.
Exactly. And when you're machine washing, you don't have to worry, am I gonna have to iron that and get it back there? It's gonna stay there.
160 in the green. Here it is in the white.
Isn't that nice?
Only 125 in the white. So especially as we're going into spring and summer, we're already in spring, white is what you're gonna wanna reach for over and over and over again. So please refresh your whites, please grab that. This lovely pink, pink's having a moment. Fewer than 300, not just Wicked and not just Barbie, but pink is always having a moment. And it's also perfect for spring and summer. And then do we have any on .com? We have hydrangea. Oh, it's sold out. That's sold out. So these are the colors that we have remaining.
What a fun little combination of colors there.
It is. And
it's so preppy.
Super preppy and super lovely. It's 72% rayon, 27 polyester, 1% span. And tell us about what you love about it. And then I'll go.
It's like a textured jacquard done in this fabulous silhouette. It's an over-the-head tunic, so you want to, just throw it over your head. You don't need to worry about any buttons or anything like that. That inverted pleat gives you a little bit of that extra drape and wiggle room. You're getting some nice stretch in here. Again, no pockets, so if you wanted to tuck this in, you could certainly do that. I love the little banded sleeve there. You can pop the collar if you want. On the back, much like a standard sort of Oxford shirt, there's where you see the yoke and the box pleat there. And I love how we even took the textured portion and changed it on the side. So this is giving you depth, it's giving you dimension, it's giving you comfort. Stick with your regular size unless, if you're particularly busty, you could probably size up on this because again, there is no front button placket, but you could wear this with a beach pant, with a denim pant, with a wide leg trouser. I mean, the possibilities of styling this are truly endless.
Yeah, we're looking at Rebecca right now, so she's got the white on, with the denim jean. I was wearing the white with the blazer that we started the show with. And again, you're gonna just put this on with everything. And what I love about it is that it's not just a cotton tee that you're popping on over your head. Because a cotton tee is great, but a cotton tee is also like a cotton tee, like you're on the boardwalk. This one's a little bit more polished. It has more thought into it and tailored. And so thus, you can wear it with a piece that, is that blazer.
Oh, I love that
do that
combo.
Or you can wear it, on its own, as we said. You can wear it with one of Joan's earrings, as we've got these earrings on right now.
That's right.
And as you're, going to those events, like you'd meet your girlfriends out for a cocktail, or you'd go to lunch, or you'd go to the club and you'd have this on. And you're meeting somebody because it does have that collar. I think the collar makes it a little bit fancier.
And really saturated colors on this. The beautiful green, that fabulous pink, they really have a great pop to them. And the texture, you're just gonna love how this feels. It's gonna be just lightweight, especially as we get into the, as we, head into the warmer months, we still wanna wear something that's gonna look polished, that's gonna look comfortable, but give you the breathability, the sort of, flowiness that you might desire. And certainly you could wear this with a variety of bottoms, just a little side split there, but much like our boyfriend shirts, intended to fit at that shoulder, but then we give you just a little bit of release towards the bottom.
And frankly, maybe you're somebody who doesn't even do t-shirts. You're like, I don't, I definitely need a short sleeve something. And again, back to the office, so many people are coming back into buildings to work. Some people are still working from home, and that's fine, but you still do need a polished sort of blouse. If you are taking those Zoom meetings, you're taking in the teams
This would be
meetings.
great on Zoom.
You've got your people, you know, from, again, tabletop dressing is what George Simonton used to say.
That's what I like
Have
to
something
say.
that's a little bit more polished. So there's that point collar, the V neckline, the inverted pleat, which is really pretty, the crepiness that you're seeing, the texture. So not only do you get like the vertical, but you're also getting the left to right, because it really is window paned. In case you're wondering, if you zoom on in, Kath, you'll see
it's like a crinkle.
Yeah, there's a crinkle, but then there's also like little squares that you're seeing as well. So you're getting a vertical and a horizontal deal. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
so that's that
great
lovely
shot.
green. Here's the pink. And then we also have the white. It's 5 easy payments of $10. We have fewer now than 100 to go around in the white. I highly recommend that if you are refreshing your whites, which would be my recommendation always every spring, refresh your whites and your jet blacks.
Right.
They've had a year's worth of in the washing machine and dryer, which means they're not that white anymore. And they're certainly not that black anymore. They might be gray. So it's like time to start again. A647418 is your item number. And you know, for just wherever you're going, like to a concert, to an outdoor picnic, to the outdoor concerts that you're having, to a baseball game that you're standing on the sidelines with.
You know, this is a great piece to bring with you traveling, because not only is it going to pack well, it doesn't really wrinkle because the texture really kind of disguises any of that, and you can dress it up or dress it down. So it's that perfect piece where you're kind of like, if your agenda's open and you're not quite sure what you're going to be doing, you know, especially in the white, that'll go with everything. But maybe you just have, you know, a great maxi skirt and you want to have it with that. And then you're going to wear it with shorts or, you know, think of all the different ways, all the occasions. And not a tight sleeve, as we've noticed when we saw on Jamie.
It wasn't tight on me either. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's something to note as well. So we're always very cognizant of making like the armholes not super tight, because we know that women can be self-conscious about their arms.
Crops and capris, you know, that you picked up, or the pedal pushers. It's going to work with all those beautifully. A647418 is your item number on that top. $10 on that easy pay, and it works perfectly with the trouser pant that we are definitely going to show you, because they are super, super cute. And